Hey y'all, if you're new here, my name is Maudie. Welcome to my channel, and today I am going to show you guys how I make my cranberry sauce. Now, this is going to be a whole berry cranberry sauce. I have not ever made just the gelled version, but I know that it's pretty simple from what I've heard, but we're not going to make that today. So today we are going to make a cranberry sauce, and I get the base of this recipe from She's Spin with Pennies, and I will link her down below. I don't actually put all the ingredients that she says to put in the cranberry sauce. I don't do that. So I'm going to show you guys what I do. The base recipe and the recipe I will link for this is just for 1 12-ounce bag of cranberries. Excuse me. It can be fresh or frozen. 1 cup of sugar, 1 cup of water or orange juice, which we use water, and 1 cinnamon stick. And I omit the cinnamon. We do not use that. I, however, am going to make 6 bags. I'm going to be using 6 bags, so I made this recipe. It's whatever. I was trying to think of the word, but I'm not even sure what it would be. Anyways, I'm making a whole lot more than what's on this sheet. If somebody knows the proper termage, please let me know. That'd be great. Alright, so I have already poured 4 cups of water into my pan, and I am going to pour 2 more because, again, I am doing a huge batch of cranberry sauce. This cranberry sauce will, a couple of people have bought cranberry sauce, and so this will take care of them, and this will take care of us for the rest of the holiday season, Thanksgiving and Christmas. And if you see me glancing out, my kids are in the backyard and they're running, and I'm just watching them to make sure nobody's doing anything they're not supposed to. Okay, now here comes the kicker. This is 6 cups of sugar, which is honestly just sick when I think about it. It's a lot of sugar, but cranberries are very bitter in their raw form, so I'm going to put it in here because it would actually just be a cup of sugar per bag, but since I'm doing 6, that's what we're going to do. And I've got that. I'll have to clean that up because that went back there, and I don't want burnt sugar on my stove. Let's see here. All these in. I think cranberries are so pretty, and I think they're so pretty all season, but the holiday time, sometimes I will take mine and I will make like a centerpiece out of them where I put them in a candle and I put water in there, and I'll put I'll put them in a vase, and then I put water in there with them, and I'll put like some cedar sprigs and sometimes an orange slice, and I'll put them all together in a vase and put like a votive, that doesn't look good, and put a votive candle in there, and oh boy, it's so pretty. All right. And this, the last bag, I'm going to put all of this in here. A few stragglers in there. And let me clean this up. Let me grab this. I'm going to clean this sugar up. Like I said, I do not want sugar. I'm just raking this in the floor. We've got to sweep and mop and do all the things. We've got a mess in here because we've been cooking. I cooked a lot this morning. And I'm actually going to put this on the other eye. So, I am going to move it over on my fast full eye, and I'm just mixing this up. This is all I do. Put it in here, mix it up really well. can hear people saying, oh my goodness, you didn't wash your cranberries. You just opened them up and put them straight into your pan. And you're correct, I didn't. I believe these are supposed to be pre-rinsed, but I thought so, but it does say rinse before using. I didn't, I never do. I've never had an issue, but obviously I probably need to start. For some reason, I thought these always said pre-rinsed. And maybe the brand I normally buy is pre-rinsed. Okay. Nonetheless, these are in here and I'm not worried about it. I am going to start letting these cook. Let's see how pretty that is. Oh, they're so pretty. This will cook down. This will take about 15 minutes to cook. It'll take about 15 minutes to cook. And I'm just going to yeah, she says on the notes that water produces a more traditional flavor, which is what we prefer, and then the orange juice makes it zestier, and we don't really want it zesty. Bring to a boil over medium-high heat, and then you reduce the heat to simmer and cook for 10 to 12 minutes uncovered. And that's what we're going to do. Because we have so many, these may cook a little bit longer than 10 to 12 minutes, but once they start popping, and you can see that they're cooking, and it's so pretty. The color's so pretty, and it just reminds me of fall and holiday and family togetherness. So we will let these cook, and once these cook down, I will show you that they're done, and I will show you how I put them up. And I'm going to do a couple of different things with this. I have my jars, the half-pint jars that I bought some more, and I'm going to use those for some of them. And like the people that have purchased cranberry sauce for me, they will get it in a half-pint jar, but I will take mine. And I just got some containers in from Amazon. They're 32-ounce containers, and I had to buy those for my potato salad that I'm making. The people that have bought potato salad, I didn't have any way to give them the half-gallon, so I bought the 32-ounce containers so I can give them 2 of those to make 64 ounces. But I think I will probably put the excess cranberry sauce in that and just store it in the refrigerator, or I may freeze it. I'm not sure. Some of it will definitely store in the fridge for Thanksgiving for next week, and I may take the rest of that and just put it in the freezer in one of those containers until Christmas, because those containers are freezer safe. So I will be back with y'all, and I will let y'all know it's already going down some, so that's good. I'll be back in just a few minutes, and we will work towards the finished product. Okay, we have let this cook for about 30 minutes, and here you can see it is absolutely beautiful. It tastes delicious, and despite having 6 cups of sugar in it, it's still really tart, and it has that really, really good flavor. It's just perfect to complement your Thanksgiving holiday dishes. So what I am going to do is, again, this is whole berry cranberry sauce. I actually took one of my mashers and I carefully, it's very hot, but I carefully mashed down some of the berries and smushed a lot of them up. I could take an immersion blender and go in here and just blend it, but I'm not going to do that today. And I could drain it in a sieve and make it jelly, but again, I'm not doing that today. But these are all things you could do if you wanted to. You could easily make this into jellied cranberry sauce, or you could make it into, or you could blend it with your immersion blender. Now this is very hot, and these jars were washed just a little bit ago. So what I like to do is I like to warm my jars up. Just because I always worry about the temperature of something so hot going down into glass, and maybe you can see that. I'll let you get in there, and there we go. fill that up. Now I'm not filling these up any particular way because these are not going to be traditionally canned. These will be cooled and put in the refrigerator, and these will be ate with the holidays, with Thanksgiving next week. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill that up. Hope you can see. There we go. Okay. You can see just how pretty that is. It's so pretty. And this is delicious. So all I will do is seal this with my lids, and I'll let this cool. And once it's cooled, it'll be ready to go in the refrigerator. And what you're not going to see is I'm about to get out some of my disposable containers, the plastic ones I ordered today, that I got those from Amazon today, and I'm going to pack the rest of this up, and that will be for us or for me to divvy out later on in the season. But I hope you have learned something here today, and I hope that you can make this yourself, add your own twist to it. There's so many different things you can do with cranberry sauce. You can put the oranges in it, the orange zest. You can also use vanilla and cinnamon and different things. Let me know what you do if you do make this and how you make it. If you have any other tips for holiday season, then please send them my way. I also have a video coming up. I believe that I'm going to do a video on my pecan pie. I'm not sure, but I think I am. I think I'm going to do a video on the pecan pie, and I also am going to try to do a video on my casseroles and one on the ham. So I'll have quite a few of those coming up in the next few days. I appreciate you guys watching, and I appreciate you being here, every single one of you. If you need, if you have any questions, let me know. And if you know anyone else who would enjoy my content, please send them my way. And I will see you guys in the next video.